Greetings, my fellow lovers of wisdom, and welcome to another mind-bending episode of the Clockwork Eye. Today, we embark on a thrilling intellectual journey as we explore the fascinating world of logic puzzles, focusing our attention on the infamous two guards, or two doors, puzzle. This deceptively simple brain teaser has captivated and confounded thinkers for generations, and today, we will unravel its secrets, looking into the philosophical, psychological, and sociological implications of this timeless conundrum. The two guards puzzle, in its most common formulation, goes something like this. You find yourself in a room with two doors, each guarded by a sentinel. One door leads to freedom, while the other leads to certain doom. You know that one of the guards always tells the truth, while the other always lies, but you don't know which is which. You may ask only one question to one of the guards. What question should you ask to ensure your escape? At first glance, this puzzle may seem like a mere exercise in cleverness, playful test of our logical faculties. But as we explore deeper, we find that the two guards puzzle raises profound questions about the nature of truth, deception, and the limits of human reasoning. From a philosophical perspective, the two guards puzzle can be seen as a vivid illustration of the ancient liar's paradox, famously articulated by the Greek philosopher Epimenides, who declared, "All cretins are liars." This seemingly self-contradictory statement, which Epimenides himself was a cretin, has puzzled and intrigued logicians for centuries, as it seems to undermine the very notion of truth itself. As the great philosopher Bertrand Russell observed in his seminal work, Principia Mathematica, the liar's paradox arises as soon as we try to formulate the concept of truth in a logically precise way. The two guards puzzle, then, can be understood as a practical manifestation of this age-old paradox, challenging us to navigate a world in which truth and falsehood are inextricably intertwined. As we grapple with the puzzle, we are forced to confront the slippery nature of language and the inherent limitations of binary thinking. In a sense, the two guards puzzle is a reminder that truth is rarely as simple as a yes or no answer, and that the path to wisdom often lies in the ability to ask the right questions. From a psychological perspective, the two guards puzzle offers a fascinating glimpse into the workings of the human mind and the cognitive strategies we employ when faced with deception and uncertainty. As the renowned psychologist Daniel Kahneman explores in his book, Thinking, Fast and Slow, humans are remarkably attuned to detecting deception, thanks to our evolutionarily honed ability to read facial expressions, body language, and other subtle cues. Yet, when confronted with a purely logical problem like the two guards puzzle, we must rely on a different set of mental tools, employing abstract reasoning and hypothetical thinking to cut through the web of deceit. Moreover, the two guards puzzle highlights the power of strategic questioning and the art of framing in shaping the outcome of our inquiries. As the philosopher and mathematician Charles Sanders Peirce observed, the essence of reasoning lies in the fact that it is a process by which we bring truth to light by bringing into explicit consciousness propositions which were already implicitly asserted in the premises. By crafting a question that exploits the inherent contradiction between the truth-teller and the liar, we can illuminate the path to freedom, even in the face of uncertainty and deception. From a sociological perspective, the two guards puzzle can be seen as a metaphor for the complex web of social interactions and power dynamics that shape our lives. In a world where truth and deception are often wielded as tools of control and manipulation, the ability to navigate ambiguity and unmask hidden agendas is a vital skill. As the sociologist Irving Goffman argues in his book, The Presentation of Self in Everyday Life, social interactions are fundamentally strategic, with individuals constantly managing impressions and negotiating the boundaries between truth and fiction. In this light, the two guards puzzle becomes a symbolic representation of the daily challenges we face in a world of competing narratives and hidden motives. By learning to ask the right questions and think critically about the information we are presented with, we can begin to cut through the fog of deception and chart a course towards a more authentic understanding of ourselves and others. Of course, the two guards puzzle is more than just a metaphor, it is a concrete problem with a specific solution. By asking one of the guards, if I were to ask the other guard which door leads to freedom, what would they say? We can effectively cut through the knot of deception and identify the path to safety. This solution, which relies on the liar's compulsion to deceive and the truth-teller's commitment to honesty, is a testament to the power of logical reasoning and the enduring value of critical thinking. But the true beauty of the two gods puzzle lies not in its solution, but in the intellectual journey it invites us to undertake. By grappling with this timeless enigma, we are forced to confront the limits of our own reasoning, the complexities of language and meaning, and the profound challenges of navigating a world where truth and deception are forever intertwined. So, my dear Clockwork Eye viewers, I invite you to embrace the two gods puzzle not merely as a clever brain teaser, but as a catalyst for deeper reflection and self-discovery. Share your own experiences and insights in the comments below, and let us explore together the enduring lessons this puzzle has to offer. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe to the Clockwork Eye for more mind-expanding journeys into the realms of logic, reason, and the human experience. And remember, in the words of the great philosopher and mathematician Blaise Pascal, man is but a reed, the most feeble thing in nature, but he is a thinking reed. Let us celebrate that thinking reed within each of us, and never cease to marvel at the extraordinary power of the human mind. Until next time, my fellow travelers on the path of wisdom, keep questioning, keep reasoning, and keep striving for a deeper understanding of the beautiful, bewildering world we inhabit. This is your friend Frank at the Clockwork Eye, signing off.